It's time for another Dirt Daily, and I am back in the shop. It's kind of crazy. We are just about at the end of February. February has fewer days, so it should go faster, but it seems like this month has just flown by. I've been doing a lot of stuff. It's probably why I haven't been making a lot of videos. I got to go to Catalina Island for my birthday. That's when I posted that video of that four-wheel drive school bus, which I'm pretty sure one of you has applied and will be the school bus driver on Catalina Island next year, driving that really cool bus around. Catalina is a really cool place. And then after Catalina, I went to this big event called King of the Hammers, which I'm sure 99.9% of you know about King of the Hammers. If one of you doesn't, King of the Hammers is this big race out in the desert of Southern California, and it's now turned into like a 2 or 3 week long race. There's King of the Motos, King of the Desert Trophy Truck, something other race. There's a Baja Bug race. There's UTVs, stock cars, and then like the main event, which is the King of the Hammers race. And it's huge. There's like 80,000 people descend on the desert and turn this barren desert into a massive city. I went out for like 2 days and it was awesome. I haven't been in probably 8 or 9 years. And while I was there, I got to go four-wheeling with some friends. I ran into a bunch of other people that I haven't seen in a while, had a good time. I helped the Sons of Smokey and the Gambler 500 crew do some trail cleanups, picking up trash and stuff like that, keeping the desert clean. And then actually, believe it or not, I bugged out. I got out of the desert before the main race happened, which was on a Saturday. I think I left on Friday night. I got home. I had a bunch of stuff to do on Saturday. I didn't do any of it because I sat in front of my computer and watched the race. King of the Hammers does this amazing coverage of the race. And I think you can still go to their YouTube channel right now and watch the whole race again. They film it, they broadcast it, they have helicopters and they have cameramen all over the desert. And somehow they are able to make this amazing race coverage happen online. Even though when you're out in the desert, it's like your cell phone doesn't even work. You're just out in the middle of nowhere. They make it all work and it's awesome. And once again, it was an awesome race. Congratulations to Raul Gomez from the Gomez brothers. He won the race and it was a nail biter. My good friends Jason Shear and Jason Berger, they started on the line. They were in the pole position or one of the first rows. They led for the entire race, and yet they ended up in second place because of engine issues. And even though they crossed the line first, Raul was able to cross close enough to them that he was able to squeak out a shorter time for the race and win the thing. It was nuts. King of the Hammers, great event, great things you guys should go to if you've never been to it. Let's see, what else happened in February? February has a lot of holidays. It's like Black History Month, there's Groundhog Day, there's President's Day, which I really don't know anybody that celebrates President's Day. Like, is anybody like, man, I love William Taft, he's my favorite president, woot, woot. I get it, people love it because they get a day off, it's usually a 3-day weekend. But President's Day just seems like kind of a funny holiday to me because I don't really know a lot of people that are just like that stoked on presidents. Like people are like they got so many other things they want to celebrate. Speaking of other things to celebrate, Valentine's Day, which if you have a Valentine's special someone, you probably had a good Valentine's Day. I can tell you that we're near the end of the month because this box of chocolates that I got from my girlfriend is down to just one chocolate. So we're getting out. February is just about over. Oh, the flowers that I got, they're starting to die. Look, they're all falling apart. If you didn't get flowers or chocolates for Valentine's Day, you can be like Miley Cyrus and buy yourself flowers. But the point of this episode is not to talk about Valentine's and not for me to choke on chocolate. It's for me to talk about the YJ. More importantly, I was ordering parts for the YJ. I gave a call to a company called Quadratec. And if you haven't heard of Quadratec, they basically sell everything for Jeeps. Lift kits, tires and wheels, winches, seats, tops, anything. I was looking for some exhaust because this is like missing the cat back exhaust. So I was trying to track down some exhaust. I was talking to the guys at Quadratech, and they were like, oh, Fred, we need you to help us out. We want to give away a rescue kit. What's a rescue kit? This is a rescue kit. It literally says right on it, rescue. The Q for Quadratech. And what's in that? Well, here, let's open it up. So the rescue kit is a bag, which is kind of cool. Look at these little metal grommet things. These are great for tying the bag down. You can run ratchet straps to each of these, strap it down in the bed of your truck, Jeep, whatever, probably a Jeep if you're buying from Quadratech, and but still have access to open up the bag. Then inside, there is stuff like a snatch block. If you have a winch, you'll use this. It's basically a pulley, so you can have a double line pull. There's some recovery gloves. There is some metal shackles. I think they offer another kit that has soft shackles in it. So if you're not a metal shackle fan, you can get soft shackles. And then recovery straps. I think one's a tree saver and one's a tow strap. And down in here is a winch weight. This is what you hang over the winch line so that in the worst case scenario that the winch line breaks, this is a weight that will help pull the winch line to the ground instead of sending it off into people that are watching the recovery or any other dangerous situation. So, what's the deal with this rescue kit and where can one of you win it? You have to go to Quadratech's YouTube page. You have to go to Quadratech's YouTube page and follow the link to the rescue bag. You have to subscribe to it and then I think comment on it. I'll put all the information in the description below so you can figure out how to win this thing. But I am back in the shop. February is almost up, but I have a bunch of stuff to do and there will be more videos coming soon. I got to get this YJ done so I can find a new owner for it. One of you has to buy this thing. It's going to be such a good Jeep and I don't need it. One of you definitely needs it. Clampy's over here. Clampy needs some work. I got a big project that's coming in that's just pretty exciting that I think some of you will really like because one of you will get to take it home. And that's about it for this Dirt Daily. So thanks for tuning in. I will put the information in the description on how you can win this rescue bag and I will see you guys next time.